Greetings. Thank you for tuning in. My name is James Curtis Geist. I've been a history teacher for 20 plus years. I've been writing since 2016. I love my coffee and I love my Dr. Squatch cologne. If you enjoy my stories, please hit like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Today's stories are coming from the Modern Canterbury Tale. Actually, I'm just going to read one story because this one's a little long. It's called The Tale of the Student Pilot, and this is circa 1982. So in 1982, my teammate from the Allentown Pa Little League football days and fellow alum of William Allen High School and patron on my morning call paper route is Scott K. Scott was a responsible young man working as an EMT and working on getting his student's pilot. He was racking up hours in the air in order to meet his licensing obligations. We are 16 at the time. Jump forward to January 15, 2009. It's a bitterly cold day in Manhattan. I was teaching at George Washington High School and sometimes took the 196 bus home to West Milford. As the bus leaves the terminal at 4 p.m., passengers on their smartphones are talking about a plane on the Hudson River. And as our bus exits the Lincoln Tunnel and verges around the Cloverleaf turn, we can see a plane by 50th Street next to my old high school called Park West High School. I don't have a cell phone, and I figure I'll just catch the story in the 6:30 p.m. news. Back to 1982. Scott asked me if I'd like to go flying with him in a small Cessna. It costs $40 an hour to fly, but I'd be willing to pay $20 to fly with him. I think this is a great opportunity to fly over Allentown, spend some time with Scott. The first time we fly, it is perfect flying conditions. He even lets me steer the plane, which is actually pretty easy. The takeoff and landing is where you need the training, skills, and nerves of steel. Back to 2009. At 3:27 p.m., Captain Sully's plane hits birds as he has a call for an emergency landing. Flying out of LaGuardia Airport, they ask if he can make it to Newark or Teterboro Airport. Sully, with 155 souls on the plane, says he has to make a water landing. By water landing, he means land on the Hudson River. He lands the plane next to the Intrepid ship at 50th Street by the West Side Highway. Back to 1982. The second time I take a flight with Captain Scott out of Queen City Airport, it's a windy day. I still have a great time with Scott as we fly over the Alton Park area until it's time to make our landing. As we begin heading towards the landing strip, a strong wind blows against the plane, making the right wing go up 6 to 8 feet higher in the air than the left wing. We're coming in like this. And Scott is saying, That's like hearing your surgeon say, oops, as they're operating on you. Scott compensates and evens out the wings when we land. I'm alive with the skid mark left on the landing by the wheels and a skid mark in my underwear. It's the last time I go flying with Scott. Back to 2009. Captain Sully is called by the National Travel Association Board using computer simulation to show that only one engine was hit by the birds. And Sully and the co-pilot could have landed on land. Sully says, in my 40 years of experience and aviation legacy, we're about to be destroyed based on my decision made over a 20-second period on January 15th. It turns out the other engine have been damaged by words as well. Sully was right. Back to 1982. Scott kept his cool that day, as Sully did in 2009. Pilots have cojones of steel. So, God bless you. God bless all humans. God bless all ETs. All my books are on Amazon, and thank you so much for listening.